Hey guys, welcome to a brand new podcast called fucking I stutter, made by Demon's Court. We have Demonware. Say something.
But I am the fake one, so
Yeah, he's the fake one.
you ain't gotta worry about it.
And then we
Yeah,
got our beautiful
the
audience
doesn't
over
even exist.
here.
I legit thought you were gonna be quiet just to fuck it up again. I swear to God.
I love the late one though. That was okay. Now enough of the plan shit. Well, we're going off the rails.
I honestly thought he was gonna be quiet for like a whole minute and be just like,
But yeah, we have our
fucking
friend thing in the audience over there. While we talk about random shit.
No, fuck him. He's bootleg me. He's bootleg me.
Yeah, we're all bootleg. I'm a bootleg voice critical. I'm bootleg voice critical.
He's critical.
Hold on, let me put my mic far away.
It's like if croutons people gave a fuck about him.
Shut the fuck.
Wait, what?
My mic's at a distance, so every time I make a comment, it sounds like I'm at a distance.
Just like fuck up your audio, just like make it really distorted and broken, but no one understands it.
I pushed my mic far away, but I can make it distorted.
You punched your mic?
No, I pushed it. I didn't punch it.
Oh,
yeet the mic.
I thought you were about to
Yeet
say
it like the
go
child.
haymaker my fucking microphone. All right,
Yeah,
let's go. Let's get back on task.
Okay.
Let's actually get back on task.
Since I'm the one editing
Everything's
this, I'm gonna go
wrong.
through hell, but we won't talk about that.
No, you don't gotta know. You know what? As our first, we should do it raw, so everyone in here can go and realize what the fuck we're doing.
Okay,
Our
raw,
last
got it.
video we had was set. By the way, Lean, our last video of us fucking around for like 15, 20 minutes. Or no, it wasn't that fucking long.
It was like
But
5 minutes.
like I guess like 30 or so seconds. It was like we got like 70 something views. I say that's pretty fucking
Yeah,
good.
for our first video, we
Not
did
a
pretty
single
good.
person I imagine watched it though. I imagine like 70% of those people just saw it 5 seconds in and then just like, I'll watch an Andrew Tate video. Said fuck it anyway.
I want to get buff and watch David
I'm
Goggins.
not learning shit. It's like I'm gonna go bail.
I'm gonna go watch Moist
All right.
Critical.
Well, our first
God damn.
topic
Okay, what's our first topic?
is gonna be the state of Vrchat in the current news going on. Brad, would you like to go and commentate about how you feel about the current age of Vrchat
Shit.
or what's going on right now that is up your own ass?
Okay, so one thing that I kind of wished was dead, because again, like we said, ripping is still a big issue in this fucking game, because Ripper Store didn't really die. And I mean,
It really is.
it's still as bad as it is. So, fuck your celebrations. Ripper Store is still here. It's a problem.
It forever will be.
Yes, yeah, I'm pretty sure if something will probably take its place once it dies. Probably.
I mean, hell, we already have Ares and hot swapping, so I mean that's already been established.
Models.
What is that random person in crowd? Shut the fuck up, you're irrelevant. You're not famous like us. Okay.
You were. We just need to like roasting him at all costs.
It's just a bit of
We're gonna
a...
fuck our audience. We hate you.
We
you're
hate
not a part
you.
of-
I'm a minority, my bad.
This is why I want this to be uncut, just straight up.
Oh yeah, this is the first one's uncut strictly. This one's gonna just be piled on.
We'll dick around with it. It took you like what 30 minutes to fucking realize how to record.
We don't talk about that.
HVAC.
I haven't set up OBS in
This
so long.
motherfucker, I wanted to do this recording like 20 minutes ago, and this motherfucker's out here playing some college campus game.
Yeah,
and yes, it takes him
Hey,
20
at
minutes to go and set up
At least
air
I'm
conditioning
here on
units in his
the
college dorm that he built, like some Sims game. It's like, brother, you are not registered at HVAC.
I don't
What
know
are you
shit.
doing?
I just slapped them in there. I
It's
don't
like,
think
I'll
they
fix it.
work.
Bro, I know. It's almost like, hey, I got this fucking this fucking thing. I'm gonna go plug into my wall. It's like, oh, fucking like lays air plugins. Oh, if I don't plug it into my wall, it should still work, right? As you're sitting there with the fucking cord in your hand. What did I just click?
You just changed seats.
You know what? I'm not even gonna look at you. Know what? Your fucking air conditioning skills are just
He's
one.
gonna
I'm gonna
look
say
at
fuck
me.
that guy.
He's gonna look at me. He's gonna look at the rip off him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at you, the audience handle. But anyway, Bray, would you like to go and continue on with your point of your your disliking of ripping. Does it bother you in some sort of way? Like does it distraught you in something specific?
It doesn't piss me off that much, but it is a big problem in the game wise, which is affecting the longevity of the game because it's affecting avatar creators. Even though I use it, I'm a little hypocritic bastard. We don't talk about that.
I think we all use it. No, I like how you say that, even though it's against the TOS violation. I can imagine you didn't turn off your HUD, so we see everyone's name.
No, I don't give a fuck.
I was about to say, let's criminalize ourselves more. I mean, let's be real. Anyone watching this video knows very well what I'm doing in the public instance when there's no one on my friends list. They know very well what my drunk ass is doing.
Well,
and yet I'm not getting banned.
The first one, we'll just keep it in, and then we'll turn it off name tags afterwards.
Nah, you really think the staff team's watching this video? I meant that as a bit.
What if we're
No one's
famous,
watching.
though? What would become, like, the new Felia, whatever the fuck her name is?
Fuck that. That's copyrighted.
That's copyrighted, you bitch.
Cut out. Oh, great. We're gonna get banned now.
Yes!
Everything.
This place gun. Well, that's copyrighted!
Shut up!
That's copyrighted!
Actually.
My bad.
Turn it off,
go watch
Lean.
the Major Tape. My bad.
I will have to literally edit. Now I have to edit that out.
Yeah, he actually will. God damn you, Lean. You're fucking up the recording already.
I will actually have to mute the mic and just say, this motherfucker playing music.
This motherfucker played some shit we weren't supposed to hear.
Fucking Andrew Tate is ruining
God
our lives
damn you.
again! Even though I don't even know what Andrew Tate does other than pyramid schemes.
Alright, Brad, time to go on the next subject. How do you feel about crashers in the game?
Never heard of them.
Same. How do you feel about them right now?
Completely,
As a quick synopsis, how do you
sadly,
feel about it?
they're not being, fought against. There we go. I couldn't find the word. They're not being fought against by the actual game.
English is.
They're just
don't fucking.
They're just there. Like you can't. They're not trying to get rid of them. They're just there, and they're a big problem. Like we were just in a lobby like not too long ago, where a client or avatar was just lagging the whole fucking lobby.
Yeah. Me and Brad were just sitting in this world, right? Also, Delene, this is a thing to you. We were just sitting in a fucking bathroom in Black Hat, right? And all of a sudden, the frame started eating shit, but like in bursts. Like Lena, imagine you've met people on Quest where that's like after like a little while they'll freeze slightly and then be back to normal just fine. Like you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, no, we were dealing with that. Everyone was though. Yeah. And then someone wanted to go vote kick somebody, had an image. It just said as their like avatar thing. It just said Vrchat, and then once he was kicked out, the frames would fine.
So it literally was just the image crash. So it's kind of funny.
On my own point. I looked at the fucking image like twice over. I see it in my fucking little notification menu and in the lobby. And yet, if that is the case, that it's supposed to lag me and crash me, even I'm on Quest, it barely lagged me. But it's the fact that if it's also a client, I will say this. Imagine doing that shit and not crashing anybody at all.
Can't even crash a Questie.
Like I thought clients were supposed to be like the cream, like the creme of the crop. Like la creme. Like, what the fuck is that shit?
La creme.
La creme. We're French now.
Our only one person left. Oh, no, he's back. Never mind. our only Patreon fucking left.
Our audience member he killed himself.
He's dead.
He decided to hop in a sub with a fucking with an Xbox.
Oh no, you never mind. You gotta take a shit.
Batteries died.
I didn't kill myself.
Never mind. You gotta take a shit.
You're part of this video now, Lean.
Yeah, because you're the only audience member we have, so you're basically our only fucking audience to look for.
Even though you weren't even supposed to be here, I added you in here just because I thought it'd be funny. I hope you know, Lean. I had full intention. I'm gonna be real for a minute. If you decided to go and fuck up whatever we're doing, I was just gonna straight crash your ass. No, and that was gonna be it of that.
He is the audience. We'll treat him like the audience.
We hate you.
We hate you. We despise you. You're part of this game.
See you. We think you're so below us because you're the audience. We fucking hate you.
Like we just start having god complexes.
To the audience.
Let me, let me just stop
You're
being a minority.
fucking up our sponsorships, Lean.
Let me go get my green card. I'll be back. Let me go get that.
I swear to God, let's carry on.
Okay.
We don't need him. He's fucking us over.
Yeah.
just like fucking start gaslighting ourselves. Like, I'm just like, fucking Leanware sucks shit when he's not here. Hey, how long have you been there?
I've been here for about like 15 years.
You only been here for like 10 minutes. What are you doing?
Chill.
No!
We're not doing that here.
I've been waiting on you.
Yeah, rules. No slurs and nothing about pedophilia. We're gonna get fucked over if that is the case.
Well, fuck you. I'm gonna continue on my slip.
No, just don't say the N-word. Anything else is fine.
This podcast has already went so wrong. It already went so off the rails.
I said the N-word. I said no.
Consent isn't allowed here.
Yeah. All right, Brett. All right, I want you to ask me some questions now.
Okay. Let me think.
Everything's so wrong.
What do you think the biggest problem of the game is currently?
The devs being incompetent and only caring about Vrchat Plus, and they care about the safety of the users playing. It's like, brother, I want to tell you this. Imagine making an avatar that is 16 squares made by Unity, the base mesh in the engine, and with those 16, being that there's only 16 renders, not 17, because 17 would make it listed in poor, so it's listed in medium with only the 16. And I make the material mesh render 12 mil. I just nuke a whole PC lobby. Wow, that's very intuitive when it comes to the whole. Hey, if I just show their avatar and none of their settings, no shaders, no particles, no custom animations, I should be fine. It's like, yeah, until you meet somebody who's gonna do the most laziest shit in the world. Like, yeah, brother,
because all you
how
need
about
to
you
do
make
is,
something that's worth a damn?
all you need to do to bypass everything.
Like, brother,
is...
I made a texture that kills you. You're out here typing in a number and saying it's a corrupted asset. Brother, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't think you know the definition of corrupted. If that's what you're calling this,
it's a corrupted
brother, you put
mesh.
a number in and it just worked. It's corrupted assets. It kills them, so it must be corrupted, brother. It's a number.
How do you corrupt
I'm sorry
something
you
in
don't
Blender?
understand how Unity functions, but Jesus. Like, what the fuck?
I've heard literally someone say, you can corrupt meshes in Blender. How do you do that? Please explain to me.
It's you can't.
No, you can't.
There is no corrupting it. Like, bro, like Brad, I mean, you've seen F-Mesh. That looks corrupted as fuck. It looks broken as shit. But it's not.
It's like a cylinder just vomited.
It's just shit.
It just works.
But other than the dev team worrying about their monetary gain and rejecting the thought of, we could make the security better, but we're not. Outside of that, it's, I guess, more or less like, especially Xbox is doing this now. It's a late plugin now. But on Xbox, it records when you start at Xbox Party. It records the entire voice chat. So if someone is saying something to you in a party, you can record. You can go and click that button, and from that point forward until you leave it, it will record the entire voice chat and send it over to moderation, not a bot. It actually sent it to a person in moderation. It's like, well, how come I'm going into public worlds and I see some like 23-year-old, fucking 30-year-old person talking to some 14-year-old, and it's like, I would love to see you in bed. It's like, what the fuck? And nothing happens for like months on end. And then there's fucking me walking around like, I'm drunk as shit. I'm gonna go kill this whole world. And then and I do that like several times, like hours. And I mean, you've even seen me do it in fucking McDonald's.
It was pretty funny.
I'm still fucking here. It's like, brother, is there any moderation in this game? I feel like if there is, it's only when the devs are around. It's like, brother, it's so shit. It's like it seems so borderline stupid. Like, I can go and get away with all this shit, and then someone goes and does like so like I understand like crashing or whatever. Like it's bad. It's a pretty bad thing on here, and it's again it's pretty easy with the whole cube thing I talked about. But it's the fact of I don't think anyone on here that is even going to listen to this part, if they got this far with our retardation, is I don't understand how people can see a crasher is equal to somebody molesting a child. I don't see that. I don't understand how that's equivalent. Like, yes, they're both bad. But, brother, that is a child versus me just closing your game. We're not going to talk about anything higher than what I do on that, but it's the fact that, like, the medium I can do is close your game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my dog's barking, by the way, so I'm muting my mic.
Nah, no, it's fine. No, keep that in the video.
Okay, keep it in. My dog's barking, that's why my mic is muted, but we're back and he'll bark because my mom might be home. Oh, my mom's home.
Yeah, you know what? No, his dog agrees with me. It's again though. I bet you anyone who does crashers and make crashers will agree that the difference between the hates a crasher would use versus somebody who's actively trying to go and sleep with a kid, there's a vast difference, and they get treated the same. As in, they just get banned. But it's like IP banned? No. Hardware ID banned? No. It's like, so they can make a new email and come back in? Yeah. So that just calls them a nuisance. It costs them just like 5 minutes of their time. I mean, Brad, you already saw me. It fucking took me like 10 minutes just to go and make 2 accounts and get them both to blue at the same fucking time.
For me, I
just be sitting there AFKing it on the fucking computer.
Yes, for me, I just made a new account because
what the fuck is that shit?
I lost my other account.
Yeah, no, this motherfucker forgot the damn email of his unknown account.
That's because I reset my PC.
The fucking devs are like, oh, tell us do you know any like prior names you had recently uploaded? He just said, fuck it, I'm not doing this.
No, I don't blame them. Shit.
It's like, brother, I don't even remember the shit I go and make. It's like, oh, there's other avatars in there that was named with where at the end. What's that where?
The man in the audience, may I speak?
Yes, speak.
You know what? Yes, we're throwing you into this shithole.
If you look above my head, you'll see it says known, and y'all have seen how long I've had this account for.
Yeah, and
yeah.
I literally made it like what, less than a month ago, and I'm already at known. It's a little fast, don't you think?
I mean, I've seen people get trusted in a week.
Yeah, it's not really that hard to get that higher rank.
Too fast, but still.
No, yeah, for a game that's supposed to have your safety in mind, why is it so easy to get trusted?
And the fact that like default safety is set to like the default of it is, hey, known to trusted is you'll show their avatar by default. And as I just said, how easy it is to make something that just nukes you just by loading in. It's like, brother, that is not putting the player base first. Kind of seems like we're pulling an EA here. Like, what the fuck is that shit? It's like, nah, I would rather get paid versus them having their frame rate back. It's like, oh no, my RAM is capped. Holy shit. But these Vrchat Plus users, this just kind of do a number. Like, brother, this shit is kind of disgusting.
Numbers on my PC, really goddamn.
Brother, it's a really fucking stupid. So, you know what, to our audience here, and I'm talking about our viewers, because fuck you, we hate you. We already hate you. We want you to be dead. We don't want you to even subscribe.
I made it too.
Okay. Fuck you, you're the one I'm trying to talk to in this. How do you feel? A random individual that we don't give a fuck about? You know what, Lean? You know what, you're talking to our not viewers. Just like how our last video, barely anyone talked in it. So in the comment section, you are the comments. You are what, you know what, Lean? You are at this point being as the first video as, in our podcast here. You are the community. You are shit. You are awful. And I want you to go and give us I want your points here. Tell us.
Go ahead.
How do you feel about the game? What is your main part? What do you hate?
Almost everything.
Damn,
that's the most blank answer ever.
I hate you.
You give the most blank answer.
You know, Hold on. I'll be the basic comment section. I'll be the most basic
I'm about to
comment
kill
section
him.
right now.
Game bad.
It's the best game ever. I don't see any problems with it. They should bring clients back. No. I'm complete opposite of that. I fucking absolutely hate the fact that clients are still able to get on here with the EAC. Fuck EAC. It ain't doing shit.
Where you should have saw the videos I saw when I was with with Moist Bredicle over here, brother. There was a video I looked up. I just looked up Vrchat Crasher, and you know what one of the top 6 videos were at the time?
What?
It was EAC ain't doing nothing, and the video was about getting crashed. It's like, brother, I think you're retarded as fuck.
I don't think EAC shoots after
What
crashes.
does EAC
That's more
to do
of
with a
Unity.
crasher, dog?
That's more of a Unity issue,
So,
not
no,
a.
I think it's just him
You're-
and the staff team being fucking ignorant how shit works. Like, brother, there's been a script that's been around since fucking years. Just a simple DLL, just true anti-shade. They get sort of like 90% of crashers that are shader-wise. Throw that in. I know they probably could hit like a copyright thing because they didn't make it, but it's the fact of is whoever the fuck made it, are they really gonna go and say anything? I want to ask a very simple question: is if the person who made True Anti-Shade DLL, do they even know a lawyer to bring shit up? It's like, I don't think they do. Nor do I think they have the funds to do it. And by the way, I know the person who made it, and I'm calling them out because I don't like them. I think you're shit. As I'm looking into you, the camera bread, I think you're shit. Make a better DLL that's actually functionable. Because guess what? You know how you can get around your little DLL is rename something. That's it. And I'm not talking about the actual like shader code itself, my mate. I'm not even talking about like the fucking submenus. I'm talking about just the Unity UI name. If I change it to the word fuck, and you don't have it in your fucking little DLL procedure, my guy, it doesn't fucking work. I kill you. It is shit. But outside of that, it works okay.
Other than that, well, it takes where most public
And
games.
it's a little protocol. It don't really work. It's pretty shit. But I mean, if no one really knows that, which now that I said that, a lot of people are going to go and call me out. It's like, but now we know.
Oh no!
But
Audience is back.
Welcome back.
though I didn't really know it. I'm kind of upset that you came back. I hate you.
My bad. I'll just go back to Mexico.
I'll kill myself now. I don't want you to censor a damn thing on this.
No, we're not
I
censoring
want it to be
anything.
exactly what it. Send it. Like, I want you to send to me just exactly how it is.
All I'm
just gonna
doing is
upload
editing
it and
out
just see
some
what people
music
think
he
about it.
fucking played.
Yeah.
Damn
Do
right,
you want to see
bet.
copyright stricken?
My bad.
If you bet, by the way, with us saying it, if you play it again, he's gonna put it on CCTV footage of me pointing my gun at you and killing you.
I'm keeping that in.
Now I want to put it back.
What? Me killing
Now I
him?
wanna
Yep.
Put the music back
Fair.
on.
It's
Now
unedited.
I want to put that music back.
I will have to
It's
edit it
crazy.
out. Just think of the like 10 minutes of me just trying to find this one part.
I mean, at least it was in
I
the
would
beginning.
want-
It won't take that
I
long.
would want that CCTV footage of.
It just like cuts to it of just me crashing you with my fucking loop crash. Just throw it in there, like, hey, Demon, I heard you don't like crashers, or like you feel like crashes are a bit of a problem in the middle of the recording. Fuck you. Kills the fucking
Fuck
audience
you,
member.
they crashes me. Dude, I wouldn't mind that happening, honestly.
It'd
That'd
be for
funny.
great content.
It would be content.
It would
All right,
be.
we're getting out
I
of
mean,
the fucking
shit,
space
my
here.
PC can handle it, ish.
Oh, it can it?
It won't
Do
blow
you want
up.
to put that to the
It
test?
won't blow up. It won't become a nuke. It may become.
Oh
a
yeah,
small
no,
atomic
try
bomb,
no.
but
It
won't become a nuke.
it definitely won't. It's fine. Let's not worry about these
The
things.
fuck? Oh.
Let's not worry about how it won't blow up, Brad. It's
Are
fine.
they gonna turn
Oh
it
no,
off?
my stick drift is broken. I can't turn it off. It's weird.
No, no. Also,
All right,
audience, you do
let's-
not want to
let's
know what that
actually-
is.
Let's get back on track. So, back on serious margin. I know, fucking. I bet you everyone who's been watching this already like left. If they are gonna be watching this to this point, they already left. Or like, I'm gonna go again with the whole Andrew Tate thing. But the whole thing, I don't really know a whole lot about it, but I know like some of like the bare minimum of what's going on with the whole Unity thing, and our audience died.
It's just left.
But it's the whole thing with the oh shit. Oh well, his problem, not us. It's the whole Unity, like, for example, like bread. Do you know what's going on with that? At
Not
least you know, like,
fully,
a
but I
portion
know
of
a
it?
little bit. Not as probably not even close enough as you, because you've done research on the subject.
I looked it up very softly, but I at least know what is slightly going on. So essentially, if you have a game that's running on Unity, right? If an X amount of installs or you have an X amount of sales, Unity themselves will start charging you as the game maker. For example, I remember I think it was like 200K of like installs. For example, if on Steam I make a game and it's on the Unity engine and there's around 200,000 installs of it, I will start getting charged by Unity out of my own pocket, and it goes to them. I am getting charged for using their shit and making a game that I made, sort of thing. It's beyond fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's some
Like imagine
that's some
like
garbage.
hold on, wait, the fuck are you gonna say?
I read a comment. I don't know how true it is, but apparently the owner of EA also owns Unity.
I don't know about that one, but you know what? The way that it's going, I feel like they're kind of going in the same
I mean,
footpath.
I don't know that. It's just a little
Like
comment
it's
I
getting
saw.
kind of wild.
They're basically the same though. Let's be honest here.
That's I mean, not like Star Wars, like Battlefront type of EA, but I mean, we're
We're
getting
getting
there,
there.
step by step. But the one thing is, I don't like. Here's the thing: I am taking this kind of bit from like Moist Critical. Is he was like reading a comment, I believe, of somebody bring up like a pretty big point of what if you like let's say you really hate this developer. What if you just make a whole bunch of bot accounts just to install the game, or to be like listed in the like install like number, or to like be registered on there, right? And you hit the 2,000 like the 200,000 like margin. You can force somebody you just don't like to start getting paid out the fucking ass. And if they don't, then I assume they get hit with like legal repercussion.
Probably.
Like the fact that you could do that. And by the way, they did say about publicly the makers of Unity did publicly say, I think it was on Twitter, something about like, oh, we made precautionary things around it to where that's not really possible. It's like I don't believe that. As incompetent as you are, I don't really see that. Like I don't foresee them having some sort of precautionary system to go and stop somebody, be like, you know what? I don't like this fucker. I want them to go and get fucking broke. Like what in the shit? Now outside of really that though, I mean, I guess like I mean, Unity hasn't really been like a paid for product in a while. There's just like
No, not really.
I can see why they'd want to go and make money off of it, but it's like I don't foresee this to be the
This is not a good choice.
I was about to say right time. Yeah, I wouldn't see it as a right choice. Seems
Definitely
kind
not
of
the
fucking
optimal
stupid.
choice.
No, it's like you are like literally trying to say, "Hey, stop using our product." You see that Unreal Engine? Go do that because they're not going to do the dumb shit we're doing. What? Okay. God damn it!
I'm not a counter.
This is, by the way, anyone who's watching the stream, this is going to be a common occurrence, is because I'm not paying attention to what I'm clicking.
Yeah, don't mind him. His usual is
It's,
getting drunk, so.
Yeah, that's just, I'm good at crashers and clicking things I'm not supposed to. Speaking of getting drunk, I got this thing of Jack Daniels here as we're gonna go continue on. But
Okay.
Brett, enough of my points. Is there anything you'd like to bring about since we're doing this little podcast?
I'd like to bring
shit?
about since we're talking about Uni versus Unreal Engine, which do you think would better verse this game in the future? So we're talking about latest versions of each.
Talking to me or talking to the audience?
The audience isn't here, you.
No, I'm not talking about that as our audience. I'm talking about people who are watching the
Oh,
video.
both. Put in the comments down below about some of the issues and what you think about them. Also, what do you think, Demon?
Yeah, just post whatever, mate.
Post a comment or else I won't do anything.
I'll shove a shader in the comment section.
I'll show the shaders your YouTube credits.
No, so that's so weird. But when it comes to, I honestly feel like Unreal Engine might be a better bit because I mean, like I guess like graphics quality is kind of subjective since we have so much like diversity in shaders. But Unity is such an old, primitive like video game design engine. Like I feel like, especially with Unreal Engine 5, but I don't imagine
Oh no,
the
that's
VR
insane.
chat spending the bitcoins into having this game run on that shit.
That's so
As
insane.
much as it would probably change the game. For example, like a lot of Crash shaders don't even function on there. Like the way you would go and set that up, they just like they physically don't fucking work. I've only worked with it for
My
like an
dog can't say
hour,
that.
like I guess it was like an hour and 20. He's a part of the video now.
Yeah, my dog's smelling stuff and walking past my path. He just looked at me.
Well, no.
I got the side eye.
But yeah, shaders just don't really work the same way when it comes to just Unreal Engine. Like I know there's probably converters out there, but it's the way that the engine works isn't really gonna process the shaders the same way, especially like in live game. It's not really gonna work all too well. You might as well just fucking I guess try to mesh collapse somebody, but there is like mesh optimizations just built into the engine anyway that just tears it apart and just fucking sets it to where it's I guess decent in performance for like a singular mesh.
Yeah.
But there will be like a lot of problems since this game has been running for so long, especially since like the beta of 2016. Like I imagine a lot of people are so used to how the SDK works now that we're been going for so long of Avatar 3.0s, et cetera, et cetera. How like the descriptor works for the avatars, like setting up rigs for it on like, just the base Unity. Since I haven't really done a whole lot when it comes to like Unreal, but I know that their rigging is a lot different from Unity. So when it comes to like humanoid or just avatars in general, it's going to be kind of a pain, and I really think that we're going to hit a lot of backlash if we were doing it. But let's say we have it, and then we accelerate to like 1 year from that point start. I feel like a lot of things would change, and it would help probably the team on VRChat a lot more when it comes to moderating avatars, like when it comes to performance loss on purpose, sort of thing.
Yeah. Also, I heard when you said on the past that Unreal can bring back the client era.
That it more than likely will, but again, I know very little of what Unreal can go and fathom when it comes to like a whole plugin thing. But I mean, people are already using C++ and all that other nonsense outside of like what it used to be like Melon Loader and whatever the fuck. So I mean, we're already well past the engine being the thing that why clients are going so rampant and whatever. Since it's going outside of the game anyway. For example, like I think we already know how Chill Out VR is going. That shit is a fucking shit show.
What VR best game win?
Yeah, Chill Out VR, where every client fucking event they go in like, hey, this individual, you know what? I'm just gonna go pull up their IP just because I can, and nothing can stop you. It's kind of a fucking wild thing. It really is.
Imagine having safety settings could be this game.
I couldn't imagine. But outside of like the whole client thing, I feel like with time, us switching to the Unreal Engine would be beneficial. But as of like a straight up switch, would piss a lot of people off very quickly.
Kind of like the client EAC thing.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Though the EAC
I
was
think
kind of
we'd get that
needed.
kind of response, especially when that fucking shit came out and everyone was on VRChat's fucking Discord server. That shit was wild. People were going fucking ape shit.
But it was kind of needed
Like,
if you
brother, I'd
think
never
about
seen
it.
so much toxicity if it was like Black Ops 2 lobby in fucking Xbox 360. That shit was kind of
It was
wild.
kind of needed though, considering how
As
much
you were saying.
nefarious shit is in this game, well, especially back in the day with clients.
I'm glad a lot of shit was removed, and I'm also I'm a little upset being that it made like For example, like me with like when I had Notorious way back when, because I wanted to rip worlds. It's like, oh well, it's like, well, you could go on Ripper Store if you want to go and get avatars, though. It's like, but what if they're right in front of me? I could just take it and just work on it later. With like my Demon Ripper tool, I could just go and do that.
You can also just do it through game files,
But it's
but it's
like,
a little bit
oh,
more annoying.
True, but it's like with Brad. I mean, with my tool, I can't really do that with that type of filing because there's so much missing shit. I can't really compile a whole lot. You have to go and like. To be honest, I don't really know how the whole cache thing works because I've done it like once years ago. But it's just I don't really know. It just seems very strange. It's like, why would you want to go and upload something that is like missing half of everything else? You miss like a lot of like dynamic bones data. You miss like a whole lot of like other scripting. Like at that point, you might as well just start over from fucking scratch and didn't even need to rip it.
To be honest, it kind of works decently.
At least
for what
with
I've
mine, I
done.
get a lot of the data. Yeah, no, for sure. But I'm saying, like, do you see my argument though?
No, yeah, definitely. This game has a
Like,
garbage
so much gets
data
lost.
packing though.
It really is. It's
Like,
oh, you just need to get a better client to go and or just fucking you get a better computer or some shit to go get some better cache data. And I imagine we'd probably get that like brain dead ass response.
let's be honest here. If a basic cube can kill any PC, your PC ain't shit when it comes to this game, performance-wise.
But bread, there's 12 million of them, and all 16 squares. It's like, okay.
It still kills you. And it's still allowed by the game.
It's like, well, you know what? You're thinking unrealistic. It's like, nah, I'm thinking about how I'm able to just do that, and it kills everybody because of all the fucking safety
The
settings
fact
are
it's a
rigged.
possibility you can do that is still stupid.
Indeed.
Like, there shouldn't be a possibility where you could just put cubes together and make it a crasher.
Like, for example, anyone watching this video, go and upload an avatar that's literally just like just an empty vessel of a fucking rig, and then just slap in like let's say you want like quest people to die, right?
Yeah.
Put in 2 cubes, so therefore there's 2 mesh renders, and you don't even need a material. You just as it is, and those 2 cubes. Let's say, let's keep like the 12 million intact there, and then you upload it on the quest side, and then you have nothing on the PC side or whatever the fuck you want on the PC side. Everyone on quest, especially depending on your rank, they'll just die. It's like the fact of like the security and how like, oh, we're gonna go and check off your lighting, your audio sources, your textures, your texture memory, blah blah blah. You have all these statistics to go and rank your avatar to safety. Yet I can have 2 squares that just has 12 million in them because I just typed in the number 12 million. And it just pops up because it's a medium avatar. Why is that not counted? If I have 12 million particle systems, my ass is going straight to red. Why is that not being counted?
Why are script loads
That is
not
a
counted
problem.
either?
Yeah, actually, no, because fucking you go and plug in a fucking custom script, and that's not even being counted. Like for example, I gave Bread here, the one recording,
Me.
the other one on the other side of the recording screen here. I made him an avatar as a little bit of a test joke. All of it is nothing. There is no avatar. It is 0 megabytes. It is nothing. But it's all script to close your game. And then yet it just works. I watch this motherfucker load the bitch after I go and like practically block him at this point, and I just watch every quest person just die. It's like it's not fucking checked. It's their SDK, and the game's been out since fucking the beta of 2016, and then the live game coming out 2017. It's like, brother,
Oh no, it came out from 2014 in alpha.
it did because it was the test that came out was 2016.
No, yeah, the game released 2014.
It even says it on Steam.
No, yeah, no, it was released on 2014. That was like what I looked it up a long time ago. It said it released on 2014.
Christ Almighty.
This game is
And they
literally.
haven't changed it. That's.
This game is so old and it's still ass.
By the way, to anyone who also is watching to this point, if someone has a particle limiter on, this won't really affect them. But have you ever made a particle system that is 1 billion and it doesn't just straight crash them? Click on pre-warm. And when you go and turn it on, it just straight up kills you on PC. It's fucking wild.
Yes.
Pre-warm is an underrated fucking crasher setup, and not many people want to use. And you know what? I want to go bring that up because I will say this. I don't care how fucking high and mighty I sound when I say this. A lot of crashers nowadays are literal lazy dog shit, and I mean that. And
If I saw a shaders on the face, like shader balls on the face, every time I get a penny, I'd probably have like at least $10,000.
It's fucking wild. Like imagine putting a whole bunch of nukes on your face with an audio and like, hey yo, this is a good crasher. It's like, well, did you make the shader? No. Did you make that nuke model? No. But I put it on my face and made it into an animation. Cool. You know what else I can do? I can go onto my hand and be like, hey, guess what? I did the same. Instead, it's just not on my face. That's it.
I find it funny that people think replicating shit, it makes them good. Like, they replicated some other per YouTube they basically saw, and they're automatically, oh, I'm God. And dude, anyone can do it. Your skill has shown how you can do shit other people can't do. And how well you can do it. Not replicating.
I was about to say fucking like Swix, just like acting like he knows anything. Also, by the way, if anyone here watching this video knows who Swix is, he ain't about it. In anything he says. By the way, I'm being so like broad and very what's the word I'm looking for? Very vague, is because it's what he is. He'll say something, but it's always vague as fuck.
Literally,
And
we
he'll
asked
never
him
go
for
and comply
proof
to
before,
it.
and he said no. And he's always the guy that asked
He
for
just
proof.
says no. Yeah, no, Brad. Weren't you like saying something about like the whole, like you were denying him on something, and he said he wanted proof because you were bringing about what he said wasn't true. It's like, what the fuck proof do you want, dog? You did not do this. There is no proof to have because you didn't do it.
All you need to ask is, did you have proof of doing it? And he's gonna be like, no.
And guess what? I want you to know. Swix was the one who apparently got rid of Crane Gang in 606.
Yeah,
so if anyone sees Swix, I want you to go and roast them on it, because that's all he never shuts the fuck up about it.
And I like to mention, 606 is still around, and Crane Gang died of irrelevancy.
Oh, remember he used a fryer. You know, a public fryer, even though it was just like 300,000 meshes that just killed the person they were looking at because they were on quest at the time. It's a fryer, Brad. 300,000.
Yeah, he likes to say it wasn't him, even though I saw him use the avatar before. He said, he
used it before?
Yeah, he used it when we first met. He used that same avatar.
Oh, Jesus.
He also said it wasn't the avatar.
No, yeah, it wasn't the avatar, says the man.
How else?
Then what the fuck? Then how did you fry them, since you kept saying you don't use a client? So what did you do? You didn't use the avatar, you didn't use the client. What the fuck did you do? Did you walk into his house and just put like a Bic lighter up to his memory stick? Just fucking burn it?
You just pour water on his PC?
What did you fry? No, he poured, you actually know. You wanna know what he did? He got like literally cooking oil and put it into the fries in his air fryer and just says, let me cook.
Let me cook. Shut up about that meme.
I will not stop. That shit is funny to me.
God, I feel like a boomer when I'm around you sometimes.
Why? What's wrong? I might be old. I'm not that old.
I'm not old either, but I still feel like a boomer. I'm always like, some kid pointed out, you're always like, back in my day, or back in the early Vrchat days.
Well, back in my day, shit meant something. I get fucking people coming out of the woodwork. It's like, hey, yo, do you like my crasher? It's just this fucking shit coming out of their eyes. It's like, wow, what shader is that? Oh, it's oof. Oh.
Oh.
Is that it? Oh, I have a mesh crasher on here. Oh, what is it? Oh, I found it on GitHub. Oh. Like, brother, here's the thing. I don't care if you are a public person who makes crashers. Like, I'm not gonna go and disparage you. If you talk shit to me, then I'm gonna talk shit to you, obviously. I mean, we all know that's how anyone works on here. But it's the fact of imagine talking shit and all you're using is public assets and using it in the most basic way that you've probably seen like 400 fucking times. It gets really old really quick. That is my piece on that. I'm not gonna go and keep going on because I'm just gonna keep like rambling about the same damn thing.
Okay,
So,
let me think of
bread, you know.
Oh, you got a new question? You can go. I don't have a question. I was thinking of a new one.
No. I was going on a rant. I wanted to stop myself before I went further on the rant.
Okay, so let's me think. How do you think clients are doing these days? That's a funny topic.
It seems to be really shit, actually.
Oh, yeah, we're in the Quest client age, and Quest clients are about to die soon. If you heard the ELAC is coming.
Here's the thing, though. When it comes to just straight up clients, I will say is I understand why people want them still, even though, again, what I said earlier, I guess I'm a bit I got a bit of hypocrisy in me, being that I used to use them way before, and Brad, you already know I used to make them, especially like major parts in them.
Yeah, but you could change your mind.
It's the fact of I'm not gonna do that. I'm not.
No, I'm
gonna
saying
make
you change
DLLs
your
or
mind
shit
from
like that anymore.
clients. I said you could change your mind from
I've
clients.
evolved, Bren.
He evolved.
I've
It's
evolved.
like Pokemon.
Correct.
Deleted
Yeah,
user
I'm
evolved
slowly
into
turn to-
Demonware.
Yeah, now he just shit posts and just gets drunk all the time.
My old username was Trapman. I evolved into WetBread.
No, that don't look like wet bread meal. It looks like moist breadicle.
I'm part of the Moisters.
Moist Tate, if you get banned again,
I'm adding that to the
or
list.
like
After
if you
this.
just get banned. Moist Tate,
I'm adding that
moist
to the list.
wheat.
I already stole. Next is Wheatard, by the way. Wheatard.
I'm a wheat tard.
You can say that. It's fine. I've seen other channels do
Dick
it.
deep in a baby. Thanks for
No!
saying Dolly. Don't censor that.
I'm not.
We're keeping it in. But I already forgot what the fuck we were talking about.
We're talking about clients
Right.
these days.
Oh yeah. The whole client thing. Yeah. I get it. So I understand the whole needed to go and have exported type of programs and clients to go in, being that mail and loader's kind of dead as fuck. We gotta go and have external ways to go and have our bullshittery. I understand wanting extras in the game because it's I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fucking bland. We are very limited in some things.
Yeah.
But it's the fact of if the main reason is you want to have an anti-crash, you know how you can really stop that is just don't show an individual. Like for example, Bread right here can go and load his most strongest fucking thing. If I just click to hide it, then it's about as useless as this whole podcast.
This is just a
don't
bit.
need to be there.
This whole podcast is just a bit. It's fun as fuck though.
It really is. It's just a fucking bit.
This is a good bit though. We have to.
You know what really sucked? We weren't recording this whole time.
No, we are recording.
No. I was saying it like a fucking joke.
No, yeah, we're perfectly recording. We've been for 48 minutes.
We gotta do it all over again, Brad. All right, you know what that means? I gotta get really drunk.
No!
We're gonna do it again.
It turns ego demon.
What's wrong, Brad? Do you not like fucking redoing shit with me?
Turns ego
Am I not
demon while you
entertaining?
just really drunk.
So about like the tax climate, I don't really enjoy it.
I love Leanware's still here.
I don't really
but he's
enjoy the
AFK.
tax climate. By the way, again, that's what I was planning on do with our audience that was here a minute ago. I was just gonna go and say fuck you.
That table looks like it's having through hell. So like aim at the table real quick.
Oh no. What? Do you want me to shoot it?
Yeah, shoot above the table. Yeah, the table looks so weird. What the fuck? You'll see through the video. It looks like literally like tables like wood is just burning.
Are you ready, bitch?
Let's go. Also, at the end of every stream, you should
I'm
crash me
kidding.
when you're about to
I'm
go.
not firing anything else. Wait, what now?
At the end of every episode, you should crash me before we go. Like, see you guys later. You just
Oh
hit
no,
me.
Joe, trust me. By the way, I already thought of this, or I already have. I got another bit planned. Trust me, it's better. It's great.
Got it.
And by the way, that bit I'm explicitly talking about is going to be a current thing if we keep doing this.
Okay, got it.
Let's say improv. Like when it comes to like the voice actor of Rick and Morty, you might think he's got some pretty good improv. I got better.
No.
Justin Roiland thinks he's got some good improv, brother. I'm the pinnacle.
He is the pinnacle. He is the Demonware, the fake one, but still.
Yeah, you know what? I'm the fake one. You want to know why? Because the real Demonware doesn't exist.
I'm the real Demonware.
He named himself after an avatar. Oh my god. Yeah, who made it? You don't know. The audience that I'm pointing at.
Yeah, he's not pointing at me.
Know. But if I go on Ripper Store, I can find it and I see a whole bunch of authors. Yeah, you're kind of fucking right, yeah.
Because it's been ripped so many fucking times.
I swear.
By the way, guys,
I'm the real one.
If you don't know, that model has been discontinued. It's dead.
Yeah, I'm the one who killed it. That's
man...
why I look the way I do, because I'm not redoing that avatar again. So anyone who's hoping for newer models of the avatar, you better hope someone goes and steals it and redoes it. But don't expect a good crasher out of it, though.
I remember someone a long time ago said, I redid the Demonware model, did it better. Okay, was it the new one or the old one? Old one. Okay, let me see it. It's ass.
I imagine it just lagged.
No, it killed.
Like, damn.
But it was garbage compared to the version you gave me.
I was about to say, did it do anything else? Like anything like significant?
Compared to the one I had at the time that you gave me, it was garbage.
This is why I don't fucking understand why people... Brother, just make your own thing at this point.
Yeah, but have your own theme.
Please. Yeah, fucking like with you with the whole bread thing. But no, it's just the fact of, if you want to do something different, don't use my shit, because what bothers me is it's like, well, I don't want to be associated with you. If that's the point you're trying to make is something better than me, like, okay, go for it. Just don't use my model, because then if it turns out shit, it just makes you look like a fucking clown.
Yeah, you just add more comedy and content to us on this podcast.
I want to imagine someone in the comments be like, hey, by the way, I'm the one who made Demonware.
I'm gonna do this.
You know what? If anyone has gotten this far into it, I want you to say that I'm the real Demonware.
If you do, please say I'm the real Demonware. We'll heart your comment.
You know what? We fucking, we'll comment and heart it.
Yeah, we will give you the big suck.
All the 2 people who got it.
All the 2 nice people that probably don't even know what's going on. Probably like you, just want to listen to this probably at work.
Just like fucking, I would imagine, just like randomly someone comments. I was just like, oh wait, they're the real Demonware. It's like someone comments on their thing. It's like, you didn't watch the video, did you?
No, then just be. What if Kazuo fucking comments on it and says something really stupid? That'd be so funny. Or Rose Doodle.
Ah, well then, you know what, Kazuo, if you're watching this video, do you want to try again? And I think you know what I mean. If you want to try again.
Considering his friends are still going after you.
Who, I swear, it's fucking depressing. I'm butthurt because you shat talk me and I didn't know what to say because I don't have anti-crash and I don't have client. I don't have shit. Big brother, I'm surprised I'm surprised. You know, I'd compare him to Swix. Here's the difference though. One knew how to install Unity, the other one didn't. But in that same vein, one knows how to upload something, the other one doesn't.
He's basically just
but in this case, it's vice versa.
He's basically just a leveled up version.
So you hear that, Kazuto? You're a Swix +1.
Without the
Congratulations.
pedophilia
I
notices.
put a lying piece of shit, and I put him in a new game plus.
Except for the pedophilia claims, but our proof actually too.
Yeah, I was about to say at least with that with fucking cousin, so I'll at least give you that one. At least you don't want to fuck a kid.
We're gonna get.
By the way, with the whole
deported.
Swix thing, if anyone remembers from the beginning of this whole dog shit podcast,
we're gonna get strike so quickly.
It's fine. It's fine. But the Swix man, if anyone hears about it, he's like a 20-some-year-old. I'm 25. He's slightly younger than me, and he wants to go in bed a 15-year-old.
And he got caught with nudes of a 9-year-old, or claims.
Actually, I kind of want to do it, but I kind of feeling if I was about to, what I was gonna do, I'm gonna screw up.
God.
I was gonna go set my username. I was gonna put his IP in my
No,
thing.
leave that out for right now, at least, because we will get in trouble for that, most certainly.
I am quite aware.
Like we're already on
Also,
the
shout out to Rose Doodle if you want to go and see this podcast. And by the way, if anyone in here is talking to Rose Doodle at the time, please go and but please at them in this. I would love to see it. It's like, oh, he's still ripping my avatars? Well, yeah. Just, yeah, there's no bit.
We all just get banned again, because Rose Doodle sees all of us and just all get banned.
Yeah, you know what, Rose Doodle, if you are watching to this point, I am sorry I distraughted you as much as I did. But I'm not sorry in the fact of you went so... Actually, I was gonna say you went so anal on me. That's not really the... It's not really what you did. It's just the fact of... Jesus Christ, it's pixels on a screen and you don't play the game. It ain't that deep.
I feel bad for her husband, though.
Yeah, that shit's kind of wild.
Like, imagine
but
you literally
here's the
divorce
thing,
someone
it's the fact that I don't...
Oh, sorry, continue.
I fucking swear. Oh, no, all I was gonna say was, like, brother, I don't even give out your assets. I just keep them for myself. That's really all I was gonna say.
No, yeah, imagine divorcing someone for cheating. Like, you're the guy that divorced someone, your wife, for cheating, and then literally just after, like, a day after, they're on their stream, literally just talking to random people.
Yeah, just like random VTubers is like, brother, I heard clout and I heard clout chasing. Brother, you're out here finding someone of significant others. Brother,
I feel bad
I think
for
that's
her
a little
husband.
much.
Especially when he was still probably recovering
I
from
think we
that.
all did. And you know what? To Rose Doodle's husband, to Rose Doodle's husband,
We wish you the
you're
best,
better
mate.
than her. Yeah. And you know what? If you want to go and if that individual somehow goes and wants to go and contact me, go and you know what? If any way to go and like reflect, not really reflect, just ricochet is the word I'm looking for. To go and ricochet off of both of our consent to Rose here, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
But
did
you
is
know
not
what?
okay.
In the most polite way possible. Unless I'll take it back. On that, what I just said. If she wants to join the podcast,
If you want to join the podcast and explain yourself,
we got two chairs. Come on, Rose, join us.
We need more
Great.
content, so come on.
And you know what? If you want to go and say your piece, go for it. If you don't, and it ain't really much of a bother.
If you want to say bygones
But
be
it would be
bygones,
content.
you can come over.
Yeah, come on in. I would love to hear more about how you abandoned your husband. I love to hear that. I would love to hear about it. So, Brad, do you want to wrap this up, or do you have anything else you want to go talk
We
about?
can continue if you want, but we also can wrap it up if you want.
I know that's why I was asking.
Let me see how long we've been recording
lost
for.
everything else.
We have let's have like one more bit and then we're good.
All right, one more bit. All right, what the fuck else could we talk about? I mean, yeah, we already talked about like the whole Unity problem that's going on, and which, by the way, I will say this: on like a random Twitter thread, not Twitter, it was a random Reddit thread. Tupper went out of his way to go and comment about the whole like the whole worry about like, oh, Unity is gonna get charged and whatever for like all the other like 200k installs and whatever the fuck. But him himself, Tupper the motherfucking cuck, decided to go on his own account and go and say on that same thread, we don't got to worry about it because people are paying for VRC Plus. That worries me because now everyone else who wants to play this game and have fun, we at this point, I imagine, I'm saying I imagine, people who play for VRC Plus are gonna feel a bit more than themselves because it's like, yeah, I'm the reason why this game isn't shutting down. Like, brother, I know he said it and that's actually how he meant it. That doesn't mean you gotta say all this shit. Because I imagine people are gonna think that way too.
No, yeah, definitely. But
Because
also,
if anyone on here wants to doubt me, literally go on Google and type in Unity money changes and then Reddit. And then I imagine that one big ass, long ass post of a paragraph. It was like 2 responses in it, and you could see Tupper's main official Reddit account responding to it.
also, side bit before we get
It
off.
is fucking wild.
I have one more side bit I came up with. What about gangs these times? A quick little thing about gangs.
They're all shit, they're all garbage, and if you go and support them, you ain't shit to begin with.
Yeah, from what I've
They
seen,
ain't it. You ain't it. Gangs fell off.
gangs fell off because it became less of a family thing and more of a clout chasing thing. Like it became, instead of having like a group of friends, it became like who's more known, who's more known.
Hey, hostile gang. If you want to go an argument, if you want to start an argument with that, you can see my name right here and
Join
do
the
something.
podcast.
Do literally anything other. Yeah, actually, no, yeah. Join the podcast or either fucking start some shit with me because you tried that like 2 years ago. We all know how that fucking happened, and it wasn't fun for you. So how about we stop the bullshit and either come in here and talk, or just fuck off because you ain't it anymore. You fell off.
I was getting kind of died when the whole
That's my
stream
piece.
snipers trend died.
Like here, look, we're known because we crashed someone who was live streaming.
Yeah, they did nothing
Like,
wrong.
what does that mean?
Like, why do you
Like,
care
oh
about
no,
public?
there isn't a point.
Why do you care about they're in public or not?
Yeah,
That's
fuck-
literally like saying it's
bruh.
literally a law in real life that you're allowed to record people in public. And in this game, there's no TOS to say otherwise.
And you know what, Brad? You know if they feel that fucking triggered to go and do these type of things, you know what we should do?
What?
We should go and start a live stream if we get popular enough, which I don't imagine we will. We should go and do that in a public lobby.
Yes.
I want to do that, but also don't want people running around dropping the N word.
No, yeah, but we
That's gonna
can
be
we can
funny.
keep it in like a small like private area where only like certain people can join. And I can edit it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna be edited. The next one's gonna be edited probably.
And fair enough.
It'd just be hell on me, but that's fine. I'm
But
okay with
again,
it.
though, back on our prior statement, if any one of you communities want to join us and say your piece, we'd love to have you on.
No, yeah, but most gangs I've seen this day, I've seen a few that are okay, but most of them these days are just clout chasing bitches.
That's how they are. That's how they always fucking will be.
Like, there used to be, like, a whole
And I
family
don't feel
thing.
like
Now
any
you
of
just
it's gonna
let
change.
any member that will join. Like, the reason I liked Hocus Pocus so much is you had to be actually friends with the owner to get in. That's one of the reasons why I loved it.
Oh yeah, no, it was fucking. I wasn't in there for very long because I got very drunk and angry. I was just screaming at people. But no, I do agree with that though.
But-
It's vastly different from like anyone else. It's like, hey everybody, you want to go join Hostel or Fatality? Anyone can join. It's like, bruh.
Like, all you have
The
to offer
fuck
is free crashers, free shit, free assets, and boom, people like,
Oh yeah, here's this avatar you can go and download and install that has this avatar crasher that's on GitHub. Wow, cool.
wow,
Haven't
it's
seen
not
that
like I
before.
learned
Oh wait, I
anything.
have. It's called a nuke on your face, Luke. Or
Nobody wants to learn anything anymore.
Christ.
Everyone wants the easy way out.
Like, let's say for example, we have my ripped version of Demon Core. We have At this point, I'm kind of talking out of my ass because I don't know a lot of public shaders.
We got
I don't
C4
really know a whole lot.
Devload. Actually, I can pull up a whole GitHub shit. Remember that shader we ripped that was made off yours? It was supposed to be a texture crash, a texture amplifier.
Oh
It was so
god, yeah. The fucking what was it?
Rip
The
computer.
Demonware corruption one. But
Yeah.
it was
Rip computer. Don't only use on avatar
it
rippers.
didn't do anything.
It was literally just a white screen.
Yeah. In context here, to anyone who's listening still, is I made a shader that runs it anything as a tessellation, and the tessellation goes as the base fucking like the actual texture, like the albedo. So it converts the albedo texture to an actual like tessellation generation. And so someone made a better version of it for whatever the fuck reason.
Quote,
I don't know
unquote,
why,
better.
but they did it. And so I got really drunk after me constantly like riffing on it, just talking shit on it. I decided to go and put my money where my mouth was.
I was
so
there
I
too.
installed it. I set it up right. Yeah, fucking Bread was there when I went in to go and install it and shit. And for whatever the fuck reason, I set it up exactly how I did with mine. It had the same UI too, and I set the same tessellation generation. And the same integer value, I set it exactly the same. All of it was word for word, in quote. And it didn't do anything.
It didn't even drop you a frame.
It really didn't. The texture, not even the texture, just like the base mesh didn't even move.
It just was white.
Even in like the basic shader display, it didn't even move. It's weird as fuck. And then mine in the fucking in that same display with the same settings, fucking killed my fucking 3070 to shit to where it just capped it at 100%.
You didn't even
So it
have
was
to
just
have it
dead.
in there. You just have it open slightly and it capped it.
Like, what the fuck is that? But yeah, it's better than mine.
Yeah, it's better. This Demon Core stuff
I
better.
just-
Only
I
it
just-
only
I
just
just- I don't
freezes
get-
screens.
True that though, but it's the fact of it still does its job.
Yeah, at least give it that. It does kill.
It does its job. It's not like, it exists and just stays white. It doesn't do anything.
I still remember I got hit by a knockoff version of your planet shader. And guess it only lagged me out of the game. It didn't fully crash me, just lagged me out of the game.
And then yet when you go in, when I gave it to you and you loaded it into Unity, it just fucking FPS capped the fuck out of you.
No, yeah, and if you just put
This
it in
shit
the
is
game,
wild.
it just kills you immediately.
It's great, Brad.
You don't even see the planets, but I saw a full view of the planets for like 5 seconds before I lagged out of the game fully.
Damn. It's almost like people don't understand how to make shaders. And you know what? I feel like a lot of people in the comments might agree.
No, yeah, definitely, because people's gotten a lot lazy over the years. You haven't seen a lot of shader creators don't really make shaders
Let me
anymore.
put a whole bunch of rainbow nukes in my face with a public shader.
You don't
and
see-
call it a day and call it good.
It's kind of funny. You don't see any new popular public shaders coming out these days. You want to know why? Because no one makes them anymore.
Yeah, they just fucking go and take a public one and just say it's good enough and they don't want to improve anything anymore. No one wants to go and innovate. It's fucking sad as fuck.
No one wants
And
to
then
put the
I'm
time
out
in.
here fucking I'm literally integrating such fucking revolutionary shit. Like bro, like oh yeah, I'm gonna turn your shaders off. Wait, how can I still see it? Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Don't worry about it. Oh, you
Just
shaders
put your
can't work
face
on
in it and watch what
quests?
happens.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah, just don't worry about that one. It's fine. Now, anyway, after that, is there anything else you want to add, or do you want to?
I think we can wrap it up. Let me check how much long we've been doing. We've done it for an hour and 8 minutes. I think that's good enough.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right. So you know what? I'll do an outro here. So being that this is the end of our first little
Demon Court podcast, the Wheatus Talks, the Demon Wares.
the Demon Wheat podcast here.
Ow,
And
bro.
you know what? Tune in next time where Bread gaslights me into thinking that raccoons are secret child molesters. Tune in next time to find out about that. Whenever that'll be, I got no fucking idea. So enjoy that one.
Okay.